energy, baby. Give me that high energy as it flies over. Literally, I just stowed the show, and there goes the airplane. Usually, they have what do you call those things that fly behind it? I don't know if you can see it. Can you see that? Right here, baby. Boom, baby. Boom. Rise and shine. It's your morning motivation time. Your host with the most is Marky Saint. And every morning I get up and I'm blessed to be alive. I'm not sure what's up with this guy. Watching him walk around where all the dogs poop. Don't hang out there, bro. You don't want to hang out there, bro. You don't want to hang out there at all. Weird. Anyway, besides for weirdos hanging out in the parking lot, what are you up to this morning? It's already almost noon, dude. The time just goes by fast. That's why I posted the moon knows all my secrets. The sun always rises, you know? Because it does, dude. It just keeps moving. Without us, time keeps on ticking into the future. As they say, time keeps on ticking, ticking, ticking into the future. So I was like, I'm on the other phone. Of course, this thing's not going to help. I'm on my other phone. I got my blunt ready to go, you know, ready to do some damage, ready to get up in this bitch. And I was like, you know what? Let me just do the show with you guys so you can see what is crack-a-lacking. Let's see, this is gonna have to scoot up, scoot up, scoot up, because that Saint's addicting right there. Boom, baby, boom. Somebody's in here with me. Check out the blankets in an hour, baby. Blankets in an hour. Welcome to the show. I guess I could just sit here and do the damn thing so you guys can come chill with me. I guess. Yes, blessed. There we go. This is a morning motivation right off the bat. Canna 420 expressions. These are the not 420 expressions. That's the homie that makes the necklaces. This is the bass tray. See that? It's got the bass tray going. My things going, and I'm just busy as fuck. I got so much crack a lack, and I could barely do the show. I'm not even gonna lie. Somewhere between the convention, my friend visiting last night, and waking up late, it's hard to be me. It's hard to keep the same energy. So I'm gonna bless up, and I'm gonna explain to people time management real quick. One of the things is, I have a guy that I hired on Fiverr, and we just made a video. Just made a video. You guys can see it. He's editing the morning motivation so it can show the plastic pocket challenge or whatever I'm talking about that day, tough love. He's making me into a famous Instagram person. There you go. But more than being famous, I wanted the message to get out. Look at me picking up trash, showing people where the trash can is. It's one of my pet peeves. It's something that I'm actually actively trying to start in my life, you know, the plastic pocket challenge. I want people to not just walk by plastic and pretend like it's not there, like it's not their job. It's all our job. Unless you got a different planet, homie, it's your job. Let's put it that way. So, anyway, doing morning motivations, getting them edited. I'll give you a ring on Sunday or Monday. Agreed. Okay, perfect. I can't do the texting thing. I don't know the context of a text, and then I just lost one of my. I'm not having a moment. Laugh out loud. You are defensive, and you're making things bigger than it needs to be. So yeah, have a good day. It's like, dude, my simply told this chick I called, I texted. That's it. I live in the now. She's like, what's up with the mood? And just kind of went on this whole, and when I mean a whole ass tirade, bro. Like, just because she didn't call back. It's so crazy. Fucking people all over the place, man. I don't know. I think I know people, but the truth is, I don't. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. These people are all over the place. I can be adult enough to say, this didn't work. Do you know what I mean? Like I can be adult enough to just be like, obviously the text isn't working, or I read things out of context. Now I'm all butt hurt and I'm stuck on something. These are things that slow time down. These are things like misunderstandings and people that doesn't have to be that way. Could easily be a different way, and we just don't even pay attention. We're literally got so much information, right? I'm trying to catch up to this stuff to do that, you know? It should be to collect, not you collect. Exactly. Yeah, dude, definitely not my native language, but I know English very well. Maybe it's just the audio. Yeah, so yeah, just fixing things, dude, getting everything up to date. I got maybe multiple videos to do right now. It's gonna take me hours of social media sitting here chilling, but I've got to catch my feet up because I've been at all the conventions. Yesterday I didn't even go to the convention so I could hang out with my friend. Hung out with my friend. He had a splendid time for his first time in Las Vegas. You can see the video yesterday. I just wanted to enjoy my time with him. We got some free pre-rolls, some danky pre-rolls. Join Weed Club, dude, over there at Sahara Wellness. They hooked us up. 420 East Sahara in Las Vegas. They actually, their address is 420. And I hit that thing, and I swear for God, I felt like somebody come fucking suck punched me. I was like, what the hell just hit me? Which one of you joints just hit me? Was it this joint? Was it that joint? And I knocked the fuck out. So, anyway, that's all it is. Just making it happen, and photos on blankets are taking off. People are making a lot of orders on that. I don't know, stickers in an hour, um, blowing up, banner in an hour, what else? Flyer in an hour. A lot of things are fucking moving. So, as life gets chaotic, I try to slow time down. Yesterday, it's like I pulled out. I wasn't paying attention. Instead of cop on, I pulled in front of a cop. Like, and then there was like three or four cops yesterday, and little things out of whack. My cell phone in the car, or just when you get bumped a little bit, where it's not exactly where you need it to be, waiting at the ATM for a check to clear. But then after I gave up, a half hour later, they cleared the check. So now I got to go back down there, give them some more money. But I got my touchdowns. I got to hold up the banner in an hour with the homies. Super cool, super cool. I guess it should be over here. I think it should normally sit right here. I kind of want to show the logo, but my head's in the logo. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, just time management. When people are spending more time on texting, they're wasting your time. You can pick up the phone and cover so much more ground. And I don't know why people live in a text world when you're like, bro, I'm right here, man. Like, I'm like, call me. Whatever this dude said, he's like, I was hoping we could meet face to face. And I'm like, man, my timing is crazy right now. Face to face time, this FaceTime, I didn't even have time. I'm like on my other phone trying to fix everything else at the same time. So literally handling text is got it. Thanks for pointing it out. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. As long as it makes sense in English, we're okay. Yeah, and it's tough. It's tough to finish a video and have it edited and it be ready to go, but the pronunciation is wrong, or the timing is wrong, or the context gets lost. There's so much miscommunication out there where you're just like, man, I'm adult enough to know how things go. I'm adult enough to know when something got misunderstood and let that go because it was a misunderstanding. That's really tough for us as people to figure out misunderstandings and do things that are in understanding. To find someone that understands you, that's what we're really looking for. There's some true love in it. Not even male to female, but just understanding each other. When you get along with somebody and you don't have to misspell context, and you don't have to argue about who called each other back, or how is something spelled, or what kind of attitude someone has. You can tell somebody what they're like. You don't know what's going on inside of them. Everyone's got something going on outside that we can't even see. So we like to explain things differently, but the truth is we can't see. That's what I started to notice is like I didn't see. I thought I knew people. I've been around the world 3 different times. I speak some languages and I thought I understood people, but you just don't know. You don't know when people are being sneaky. You don't know when people are being sexy, slutty. You don't know any of that, dude. Like people surprise me all the time. And that's why it's really hard to find some truth and some loyalty and some stick to itiveness. I find most people, they just tap out kind of like this other girl. I'd much rather this model quit. She's not a reliable model anymore. It's more of a headache model. And it's like, I got a shirt. Literally, I was wearing it yesterday. Head over ache. I'd much rather have the head. There it is right there. Hold on. Yeah, bro. Much rather have the head than the ache. Yeah, bro. All day. Let me show off this shirt. It's impossible. Some people, they just want to be difficult, and I've been one of those people myself. Just like now I'm in a way where I can't get out of my way, and that's something I had to say. This is so weird for us to not be able to be the better version of ourselves, and we get stuck by our pride, our ego, miscommunication, feelings. The feeling junkies is real. There's the Saints Anarchy right there. Bam. Boom, boom, boom. Logo, energy, logo. Head over ache, baby, head over ache. Yeah, the lady walked past. She said, headache over. Yeah, she was reading it at the same time. Boom, baby, boom. Thanks for watching, Benny. I had this chick yesterday walk past me at the yard house go, headache, head over ache. What is that? And her husband just grabbed her like he figured it out before her. It was so funny. But yeah, much rather get head than have an ache. And, you know, um, these models, they start aching. They're not doing what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to be reliable models. Everybody laughs at me because nobody's reliable. Everybody's super flaky. They got an excuse. They read text out of context, and you're just like, I read this thing twice out of 2 cents things that I called, I texted, I live in the now. Something and nothing spicy. She's like, what's up with the spicy? I'm like, where do you see spicy in this? You know what I'm saying? It's like you're complaining about your meal. This is spicy. I don't want it. It's like, listen, over 40, you got to knock that shit off. I'm over 40 and I can't throw fits no more. Super flaky models. Toshcom.com. They're super flaky because they feel entitled or they need the attention or they want to be emotional. And you can just see how much of a waste of time that is. That's why I put the time is now or it's go time. Because when it's go time, you don't even have time. I mean, there's a convention going on. I got orders going up. I got things to post. I'm sitting here in my king's robe, trying to fucking my Chinese king's robe, just trying to get ahead of the game. I'm on the other phone. I gotta get on this phone. I need to be posting at the same time as I'm talking. Like literally ran out of time. So it's like I've seen how much time I put into this. Somewhere between the thousands of dollars and the time is the most important part. So oh shit, it's already shipped. I'm waiting for the shipping now. Shit. Boom. Another touchdown. So when I'm doing my business cards in an hour, the posters in an hour, the banner in an hour, the stickers in an hour. It's just a lot. And then I had my friend in town. I don't think they know how much energy it takes to make time for them and drive them around. I took the day off. Basically, I didn't go to the convention. I took him around, and we made it to the yard house. And he had never been to a yard house. He's a brewer, beer brewer, and he got to see Vegas for the first time. So, he came all the way from Mississippi to see me, and I wanted him to see him. I wanted him to see Vegas properly. I practiced in my restraint. I can see how me, and like this is seeing yourself, I can see how me just being me. And I just don't like people being critical of me. So it was really weird to just hear him talk about my driving stuff. He's like, you just read that red light. And I'm like, actually, it just turned red, but he stuck to it. And he was like extremely opinionated and argumentative. And I'm like, I don't remember you being that way. So that was kind of interesting. And then, of course, just, to blow up the phone. But no, thank you. The next day, you're just like, dude, I just spent the whole day being your personal tour guide, taking you around. Thanks. I'm safe. I'm on the plane. Appreciate the time. Nope, none of that. I got none of that. So I had a lot of flack. I was like, dude, you're kind of opinionated. And it's weird. It's like, you're just like me, or how I used to be, extremely smart. I know what I know, but I also don't know when I'm pissing people off. I don't think the girl knew, that she was losing her job. Like, literally, why would I pay you if you're already a headache? And trying to turn this into like a relationship or other things. I got other girls that I promised you to, and I got these other girls that I can shoot with and make that happen. That's what I'm about. I'm about making it happen, and it's really hard to find a reliable model. Even the ones that have gone with me multiple times get the business cards. I lost the business cards. You're like, you're a fucking child. You can't even get to college. And then, of course, women have no responsibilities as soon as they feel like they don't have any sort of loyalty. As soon as they feel offended or wronged or whatever, they can't stick to the plan or whatever was contracted. That's why people have contracts and say you got to be here on set on time to film this film. That's why we're paying you. And I got this other chick I'm trying to organize with her. She has the worst schedule. She works graveyard shifts, and I've been trying to work around her. I'm getting phone calls at like 3, 4, no phone calls, just text her, messaging back only at 3, 4 a.m. And she's acting like her schedule's not a pain in the ass. Like I haven't tried calling her or communicating with her. People are weird, man. People are weird. And then when we get weird, we'll fucking fuck up our shit. And I've done it too. Just being a human, I'm telling you, there's a way to get out of our own way, where we can see that we're not being smooth, that things aren't flowing. And like right now, obviously it's a no. So she went from a yes to a no. And instead of just saying no, she threw a fit. And me too. Instead of saying, hey, I want to be a father and stepping up, I threw a fit. We got to be responsible for our fits. They're a waste of time. We're like children. You don't have time for it. You're in the store and you're acting like five, throwing things on the ground. It's not cool. It's not the look. So to get the look back for the homie, I just kept quiet. I haven't seen him in a long time, and I didn't want to just be like, "Yo, lay off, bro. I'm fucking driving, man. I don't need all that static, bro." It would have been aggressive, and because that me it makes me say, "Stop being critical of me. I don't like it." And I don't know how else to do that. I wouldn't do that to someone else. When I'm in the car, I don't tell people how to drive. I got a lot of friends that do. Their grandpas or worry warts or something. And I'm like, don't be a side seat driver. They don't even know that they're being a side seat driver. They're so obsessive with the way that they're or how they interpreted it that now we're stuck on our illusion. And that's what I said yesterday. Vegas is either an illusion or a mirage. It's definitely a trip. Big deal. Yeah, dude. Like fucking Jesus needed to take the wheel, but like yeah, he's counting how many red lights I'm rolling. But we're rolling downtown. I'm trying to explain to him that they're on a grid and that they're timed. And if we miss this one, then we'll be stuck behind all the other red lights. And literally, it was just yellow. But different strokes for different folks. Let me drive. I'm sure you don't get to say shit. That's one of the things that's really fucks me up about being critical. You don't get to say shit when it's a robot, right? When the car's driving itself, or it's a fucking Uber or a Lyft or someone else is driving for you, you don't get to say shit. You just get to enjoy the ride and be grateful. That was tough. So I'm sitting in that world where a lot of people come and just take advantage of my time. I want to give back time because he gave me time, reciprocity, but he's also fourth this month. So I got people that are like, yo, can you pick me up at the airport? And then I do, and they're not where they're supposed to be. None of the other three people consider that. They don't understand the frustration I already went through. And then I picked up one. Number two canceled, and number four I just dropped off yesterday and told me about my driving. So it's just weird. I get my own gas. I take them around. They buy lunch. We have a good time. I drop them off. It's a pretty fair deal. Super fair is try buying the $40 or $60 Uber around. That's what I wanted my homie to feel. I didn't get no response back from him. That's so weird. All of them. It's like immediately, the day before, the hour before, hey, saying I'm coming into Vegas. Let's do something. 6 hour layover, 10 hour layover, whatever their time layover is. And then as soon as it's done, it's a lot like Vegas. Vegas is a lot like that, where it's wham bam, thank you, ma'am, and then they forget you. They forget what your name is and what you're about, and it's on to the next. And that's what Vegas becomes so flighty and so flaky. And that's why my reliable models can do that. Where it's like, bitch, you got 6, 7, 8 bags of swag, free stuff. You got all your free stuff, but you couldn't keep me the business cards after we had a speech about business cards. Oh, I'm weird. I'm aggressive because we had a speech about business cards. Like it wasn't just a conversation like I want or all I want are the business cards so I can have the contacts for the business later. Did I get that? No. Did you get all your toys? Yes. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? And now you want me to vote. The other chick wants me to vote for her over 40 fabulous thing. I got a friend that's over 50 going on 60 and she joined that too. The ego is real, bro. And you're like, how is that helpful? I was like, when I met you, you were a super cool chick. Now all of a sudden you're telling me who I am and that you're a mirror. And I had a sentence. It was only two sentences, and it was totally taken out of context. I'm like, I did call you, and you didn't call back. Another dude, hey bro, can we get some shrooms? I'm like, don't write my shit in my message. I don't even know you. He's like, you're completely right, bro. I'm like, you're blowing up my spot. I'm not going to jail for you. I'm not going to jail for you. Simply put, just because you're too stupid or ignorant. I had one friend one time, right, in my ex friend, because of this, or because he was psychotic, but he wrote for the shrooms, bro, in like Venmo or Cash App. I'm like, you are really dumb. Thank you for letting me buy drugs over social media. I'm just like, fuck, man, I can't win with some people. So it's frustrating. It's frustrating when you're moving ahead and you got multiple things to do. I got my banner in an hour delivered. I got my stickers in an hour delivered. I got my business cards cut in an hour coming right now. I got posts to do. I went to this convention, so there's like maybe three out of the seven. So there's four more different posts to do. So it's not easy. And then after that, I got to post my stickers in an hour. So I got 5 videos to post. Want to be outside in the walk, but I already walked my feet off. I'm trying to get some reliable models. These bitches are all over the place. It's like wrangling cat. I'm trying to herd cat right now. They're just all over the place doing whatever the fuck they want. And it's a lot like that. Humans, bro. Humans. That's what this game is about. It's about the translations of humans. Some humans are in Pakistan. They don't understand English the way that we understand it. For instance, he was using the word for, and I'm like, what are you, 4-Pac, Tupac? In the English language, before the number 12, you write it out. You write it out. You don't say for. You don't start speaking in code. You don't start speaking in ebonics. You actually write it out so people know that you're not talking about a math number and you're talking an amount number, or it could be FOR. It's confusion there. So don't put a 444. I used to do weed for Vegas. It never translated. Weed for Vegas had to be spelled out FOR and not the number 4, because people would put weed, the number 4 in Vegas in the Gmail, and it wouldn't reach me. So it's just one of those things where we don't know what we don't know. It's important that you don't know, and the only thing that you need to know is yourself. That's huge. That's huge. Knowledge of self, some stoicism, and some ability to calculate yourself and go, okay, this is about to be aggressive. This is where I'm not communicating. How do I communicate with these humans better? I'm satisfying and satiating and touchdowning these areas, and then these other areas I'm weak at. That's what it's like to be a human. You get up, I told you, you got about 4 hours to conquer the world. I'm going to be known as that guy. You got about 4 hours to conquer the world. And even the testing and the astronauts, the way that they sleep, just the amount of energy that we have to capture that energy, that morning motivation, it's going to be hard to get some touchdowns. So grateful for my morning motivation. It came from Circle Farms. This is them, Circle S Farms, and they're awesome. I wanted you guys to have an awesome day. Everybody stay blessed. I'm gonna go smoke this. I gotta get back to my day. It's fucking busy. I'll see you on the other side. Peace.